it's Thomas here, and today we're doing a quick review on the algae-free Float Plus aquarium cleaning magnet. If you want a magnetic algae cleaner that will reliably remove anything from green film algae to tough coralline buildup on both glass and acrylic tanks, can safely stay on the tank full time without detracting from the beauty of the aquarium, that is completely serviceable with replacement parts to last the life of your tank while also being backed by a 2-year warranty and the BRS recommended badge, then Algae-Free's got you covered. Keeping the panes of our aquarium crystal clear and spotless helps us enjoy the fruits of our labor and appreciate the beauty of our fish and corals. Green algae, biofilm, coralline, and tiny inverts can cover the sides of the tank, making it hazy, obstruct the view, and just making things look a bit drab and grungy. There are lots of ways to keep the glass clean. A bit of elbow grease and a sponge can go a long way. If you don't want to get your hands wet, a scraper with a long handle can help, but it can be tougher to get every nook and cranny. And the longer the handle, the harder it is to apply enough consistent pressure to scrape effectively. The all-time heavyweight champion of cleaning the panels of our aquarium is definitely the magnetic aquarium cleaner. It is super convenient, keeps your hands dry, always keeps consistent pressure, is easier to get in and around rockwork and equipment, and that convenience and ease of use means we are more likely to stay on top of cleaning the aquarium panels, which leads to less stubborn buildup, which means panels that are always going to be easy to clean, and therefore always stay clean so we can enjoy the tank. Clean panels are nice. Algae-Free makes arguably the most attractive and most reliable magnetic cleaners around. They provide honest strength ratings, and each one comes with everything you need for cleaning off anything from green film algae to stubborn coralline buildup on both glass and acrylic tanks. And also they float. I love that they float. In the box, you'll find the Algae-Free Magnetic Cleaner Plus, the glass scraper attachment, the acrylic pad, and the acrylic scraper attachment. Algae-Free magnetic cleaners first and foremost get the job done, and they do it very well. All of the models have a generous 4-inch by 2-inch cleaning surface, which is a great compromise between enough surface area for fast cleaning of larger tanks, and the smaller 2-inch width makes it possible to sneak into tighter spaces like tanks as small as 30 gallons or in between and around pumps and other equipment on larger systems. The external assembly is beautiful. It's made from a solid wood block and has a thick felt pad that wraps over the edges that protects the outside surface of your aquarium while allowing it to glide very easily across the pane while cleaning. The internal assembly is safe for both glass and acrylic. It has an abrasive pad and removable metal scraper for glass, and also includes an acrylic safe pad and removable plastic scraper to keep your pane spotless regardless of what your tank is made out of. Meaning one tool is going to do both jobs, which is really great, especially for anybody who has both glass and acrylic tanks at home. It also floats, so if you accidentally set it free into the tank, it basically comes back to you instead of diving into the recesses of the rockwork or into the substrate where it can pick up pieces of aragonite that you definitely won't notice until after you've accidentally scratched your tank. So yeah, again, really glad that it floats. Algae-Free uses very strong neodymium rare earth magnets and provides accurate and honest ratings. So where it might be better to go up a size with some brands, it is really important to size the Algae-Free magnet correctly for your tank. Otherwise, when it comes time to clean, you may find it's pretty difficult to move around. And because all 4 models have the same 4-inch by 2-inch cleaning surface area, there's no real advantage to picking up a model sized for a larger aquarium. On that note, Algae-Free makes one of the larger magnetic cleaners that I've seen for tanks as small as 30 gallons with their Piranha Float Plus, which would make it really quick to clean a small tank, and also one of the most nimble magnetic cleaners for 500 gallon or larger systems with their Great White Plus. The build quality from Algae-Free is second to none, and they are one of the very few magnetic cleaners that I'd actually trust to stay on the tank full time, especially since Algae-Free stands behind their product and craftsmanship with a 2-year warranty. And it's the only magnetic cleaner that I've personally come across that actually states and proudly presents a warranty. They are also completely serviceable with replacement pads and scrapers available, so you can keep them running like new for the entire life of your aquarium. This is a great example of value. It isn't an inexpensive option, but you get exactly what you pay for, and it definitely feels like money well spent. Picking out this Hammerhead float was a no-brainer for me. I've used just about every other magnetic cleaner out there, from cheapies to brand name, and knowing I've got a solid tool for my tank that I can leave in there without worrying about it, and also know it's gonna work really well to get the job done, is important to me, especially with how frequently magnetic cleaners get used. And this is also why Algae Free has earned that BRS recommended badge. There are also a number of ways that you can reduce the amount of cleaning you have to do on the aquarium panels. For example, green algae can often get reduced by using a UV sterilizer or monitoring and then reducing the amount of nutrients in the system. Ryan's actually got a great video on that topic right here, so check it out. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie.